Yeah. Yes. Actually, we use WebEx or Microsoft Team.
হুম, এক সেকেন্ড না, আমি লগ ইন করে নিই।
Take your time. So I did some practice today. In fact, yesterday as well. I create a company and assign a company, right? So আপনাকে ওটা দেখাবো.
হুম, আগে ক্লাসটা হয়ে যাক, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
Okay, okay, okay. আর আপনার ওই ওয়ার্ড ডকুমেন্টটা কি মানে প্রিপেয়ার হয়েছে?
প্রিপেয়ার করছি আমি লাইন বাই লাইন, ঠিক আছে। আমি দিয়ে দেবো, কালকে রবিবার তো
আচ্ছা,
কালকে হয়তো দিয়ে দেবো।
ঠিক আছে। ওকে, ওকে।
কারণ সব তোমার ওইটা লাইন বাই লাইন পাথ আর ট্রানজাকশন কোড পেলেও
রাইট।
তোমাকে কিন্তু অ্যাকচুয়ালি ভিডিওটাই দেখতে হবে, কারণ অনেক কিছু
ডেফিনেটলি।
নিটিভিটি পয়েন্টস থাকে। হ্যাঁ,
ভিডিও দেখেই করতে হবে, বাট ওটা থাকলে আমার রেফারেন্স একটু সুবিধা হবে। আচ্ছা, এই রেকর্ডিংটা কি আমার ওই ইমেল আইডিতে চলে আসবে না?
না না, এমনি স্কাইপ ওখানে চলে আসবে, দেন ইউ ক্যান কনভার্ট ইট অ্যান্ড কিপ ইন এ ফোল্ডার। কারণ
ওকে।
স্কাইপের ওখানে 30 days থাকবে, তারপরে কি হবে, ওটা মুছে যাবে, সেই জন্য ওটাকে নিয়ে এ করে দিতে হবে। আচ্ছা, ইউ স্টপ শেয়ারিং, আই উইল স্টার্ট শেয়ারিং।
স্টপ শেয়ারিং। স্টপ শেয়ারিং তখন করলাম। জাস্ট স্টপ শেয়ারিং। ওকে, you can share now.
আই উইল শেয়ার। ক্যান ইউ সি মাই স্ক্রিন?
Yeah, I can see.
আচ্ছা,
Just
লাস্ট আগের দিকে লাস্ট কি কনফিগারেশনটা করিয়েছিলাম?
আপনি একটা নতুন কোম্পানি ক্রিয়েট করেছিলেন IN21।
না না, সেটা ঠিক আছে, লাস্ট কনফিগারেশনটা কি ছিল?
লাস্ট কনফিগারেশনটা আপনার নাম্বার রেঞ্জটা লাস্ট করেছিলেন।
কিসের নাম্বার রেঞ্জ ছিল ওটা? সিও?
না, সিও না, ট্রানজাকশন কোড হচ্ছে KNK ছিল। নাম্বার রেঞ্জ কন্ট্রোলিং।
অত অব্দি এগিয়ে গেছিলাম আমি?
হুম, এটাই তো লাস্ট আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি। এডিট কস্ট এলিমেন্ট, নাম্বার রেঞ্জ,
কতটা? আচ্ছা,
মেনটেন
এক
নাম্বার
সেকেন্ড,
রেঞ্জ।
স্ল্যাশ এন। রেকর্ডিং হচ্ছে তো? রেকর্ডিং হচ্ছে।
রেকর্ডিং রেকর্ডিং
ওকে,
হচ্ছে, হ্যাঁ।
OBY6 transaction, what is the company code?
কোম্পানি কোড IN21, ইনফোসিস লিমিটেড। বাট
Field status variant is missing.
আচ্ছা, জাস্ট সেকেন্ড, এটাকে ফুল স্ক্রিন।
Check whether field status variant has been done or not. আমার মনে হয় ওই field status variant এর পরে I closed.
ফিল্ড স্ট্যাটাস ভেরিয়েন্ট, রাইট?
হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ, এফএসটিভি। এফএসটিভি
রাইট।
পর্যন্ত হয়েছে, রাইট?
হ্যাঁ, তার কারণ তারপরে মেশিন হ্যাং করে গেছিল।
হুম,
আর
হুম।
সেকেন্ডলি হচ্ছে আমি নতুন থেকে করে স্টার্ট করেছি আগের বারে, কারণ সব মুছে গেছে, তাই না?
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ।
তাহলে এখানেও ফিল্ড স্ট্যাটাস ভেরিয়েন্টটা নেই, আমি একবার ফিল্ড স্ট্যাটাস ভেরিয়েন্ট কুইকলি যাই, স্ল্যাশ এন এস পি আর ও, এন্টার, ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল অ্যাকাউন্টিং, global settings, then we have the document, then we have the line item.
Hmm.
From the line item, have this controls, right? And define field status variable. This one, right?
This one, okay. Not that one.
It has like this one. Define field status variable. আমরা কি করেছিলাম, আমরা এটাকে কপি করেছিলাম, রাইট? আচ্ছা, আমাকে আগের দিনে কি করে রেখেছিলাম? What is the field status variable I created? Do you remember? I kept it IN21.
IN21
No, it's
ওটা তো
missing
নতুন
it.
কোম্পানি কোড যেটা ক্রিয়েট করেছিলেন, ফিল্ড স্টেটাস ভেরিয়েন্ট যেটা হয়েছিল সেটা হচ্ছে কন্ট্রোলিং চিজ।
Okay, leave it. I'm copying it again. So 0001, I'm copying it. Okay, and then I change this to IN21. This is variant for okay, all the entries copied. Now I will select this and double click on field status group. I'll make two changes. One in G001. These are all field status mentioned by SAP. You don't have to do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Select this one and double click on the field status group. 1 minute. Okay. Then you click on
So-
channel data.
So just a question. What is the requirement of the field status variant? It's
See,
the kind of fields that we need
yes,
to enter,
yes.
right?
Yes, there are a lot of fields which you want.
Okay.
You want to suppress, you want to show, okay, or you want to make it, optional. So
Okay.
if if it's mandatory, then you have to give data in that field, right? So G001 is the field status group which deals with the normal general things, right? So what I do is double click on that G001, then I click on general data, and I will just check text. I'll make required entry. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Rest I'm not touching. Remain as it is. Then cost center required entry, right?
Okay. So whatever the status fields I need, that I have to click on require entry, right?
Yes.
একটু
Suppose
দরজাটা বন্ধ করে দাও তো।
okay.
Sorry.
Uh,
Yes.
In case if you
Sub-
do, in
okay.
case if you want to pass journal entry without showing the cost center, without uh, showing the cost center, then you can suppress it. In that case,
Okay.
cost center will not show and you can bypass the cost center. But cost center is required. It's very
Required.
important
Yes.
because whatever expenses are recorded in a particular cost center
Particular
for
cost center.
controlling purpose.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
controlling cost center, I made it required. Business
So
area,
suppress means it is a template. The template is in suppress. Now whatever the
this is the screen. Okay, if you suppress it, that field will not show. Cost
okay,
center
got it.
field will
Got it.
vanish. Okay.
Got
So cost center, I made it required entry. Then I made business area as the required entry, right? Okay. After doing this, I
Quantity.
say no, that's not required at the moment. We're normal dealing with the normal value date. You can click value date. Payment terms, rebates, because we are going G07 will be dealing with the normal entries, right? Save.
G07.
G001.
Okay. General entry it is.
General, the text with text allocation. Next will be G005 for bank. Okay.
Okay.
Bank, okay. Suppose you are paying salary, right? It has nothing to do with vendor and customer, right? So when you are paying salary or you are paying electricity bill for your office, it has nothing to do with vendors and all those things, right?
Right.
Electricity, you are paying electricity to a particular vendor, because in Kolkata, Calcutta Electric Supply is your vendor who is providing you the power, right? But
Right.
those are related to, those are finance related vendors, because they are providing electricity to your office. You are
Right.
not consuming that electricity for manufacturing purpose, you are not using for that, right? When you're
Right.
using electricity, when you're purchasing electricity from CSC or West Bengal State Electricity Board for manufacturing purpose, in that
Hmm.
case CSC is your vendor, is your vendor,
Hmm.
okay? But in this case you can treat it as finance vendor, or you can normal vendor. Suppose you are using telephones, right?
Hmm.
Net
Hmm.
connection in your office. For manufacturing anything, you don't need any net. But
Right.
nowadays with using of artificial intelligence and modern technology, you can control your manufacturing machines through net. Okay,
Right.
all these things are coming. All things are possible nowadays,
So
right?
nowadays electricity is also directly involved to
Yes,
in production.
in refrigerator, your fridge will be linked with a net. Your fridge will your fridge will work inside the office, inside your home. You have a Wi-Fi connection, and through that Wi-Fi you can control your refrigerator. Suppose you are outside, and there is heavy lightning is going on. You want to switch off your AC. How you are going to do that? Through your mobile, get connected to your home Wi-Fi, and from that you can switch off your this
Right.
refrigerator.
Freeze.
So all
Refrigerator.
things are possible, right?
Right.
Suppose you forgot to switch on the is this your fridge, and you went off to office, so all the food stuff will get spoiled. So through that you can do it through net. So if nowadays everything will be controlled by net, right?
Hmm.
In machines also. But let us don't go that far at the moment. In India, it is still we're lacking behind in that part. Okay,
Right.
let's go to G005 bank accounts. General data, we make it text. Okay, then we move to the next field. CO is not related to bank, so we don't do anything with that. Business area, you can keep it. Uh, you can keep it, no problem. Doesn't make any problem. And no, validate. Everything depends which field you want to make required, which as you want to surface. So we worked with G001 and G005. Hope it's clear to you.
Yeah. So G001 and G005, it is already built in SAP. Now I have to copy, and what are the fields I require? I have
You
to click on the require, right?
you did not copy anything. Wait, you just all the field status variant is being assigned with your field status variant. All
Yeah.
these
I mean,
fields.
it is already there. Just what I have to do, I have to
Yes,
click on the requirement, right?
yes. You
So
have to
once I
create.
entered into the field status variant, according to my company code, and then I have to click on the requirement fields.
Exactly. So
Oh,
all the field status have been assigned to your field status group, right? Now
right.
whether you use it or not, it is totally depend upon you, but
Right.
everything is been taken under your field status variant. Okay,
Okay. So currently we are taking only two options like G001
we
and G005.
we only made certain changes in G001 and G005.
Okay.
Okay, now we save it. Now the next step is we have to assign the field status variant with your company code, right? Go to position and give your company code, and then you give your field status variant. Clear?
Okay.
This is about the field status variant. Now
Hmm.
we'll go and discuss about the tolerance. Okay.
Okay.
So in this here we are going to define the tolerance group for GL accounts. Right? How to do it? Hope you have noted down this. What was the previous transaction code? The previous transaction code for field status variant OBC4. 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 Okay.
OBC4.
Yes. This is for defined field status variant.
Okay.
And for assigning field status variant, it will be OBC5. Okay.
Okay.
Which we have done already. The next is define tolerance group for GL accounts. We need to have a tolerance limit for GL accounts.
Right.
So let us go back. Slash it SPRO, enter, reference IMG, and we move to financial accounting.
General ledger account.
Yeah, general ledger accounting. Then
And
transactions. Then open item clearing. Okay.
okay.
Open item clearing. Then clearing differences. Clearing differences. This one. Okay. Clearing differences. And then define tolerance groups for GL accounts. This one. Okay. So there's no need to copy. You can go and click on this, what is called new entries. Okay. Give a company code IN21. No need to, don't create any group at the moment. Just write tolerance group for IN21.
So only for the company code.
You only give the company. If you want to create a group, you can create, but that will create hindrance. And here, it's not required for learning. Now the question is how much debit posting amount limit you want to tolerate, the differences for debit, for credit, in terms of figure, in terms of percentage. Right?
Right.
It is as per the whatever will be the blueprint, you have to follow that. Whatever will be given in the blueprint. Right? Now, what to do? I'm keeping it open. No tolerance at the moment. Keeping it open and I'm saving it. And the transaction code, you can note it down. It is OBA0.
OBA0.
This is for tolerance group for GL accounts. Okay, the next move is, next we'll move to tolerance group for employees. Okay, how much an employees can pass entry. The next one, define tolerance group for employees. Okay, same path. The next one, click here, click on new entries. Group we have not created, just give the company code IN21 and a maximum document amount, upper limits for posting procedure, amount per document, maximum 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, amount per open item. What are open item? Vendor and customers. In the case of vendor and customer, it's open item. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is for normal GL entries. This is for open items. Suppose in case of MM vendors, so you have received the materials, but at the time of getting the material, instant you pay, no, you may take credit, right? So that is all, unless and until you pay to the vendor, it remains open in the books of accounts, right? Same case of customers also. When you are selling some products to a customer, the customer might be purchasing in bulk, right? In that case, what happens? You have to give credit, otherwise you will lose business.
That is same, vice versa. What
Vice
we are
versa.
for the vendor, it's same for the customer.
So unless and until the customer pays you the total money, it remains to open in the books of account.
Right.
So this line controls that amount, right? Now cash discount per line item. Okay, how much discount you can give? You can give 10%. That is the normal limit I'm talking about. Now, this is about the upper limit. Now coming to payment differences. There can be a payment difference also, right? Right. So in case of payment difference, in case of revenue means in case of sales, and expense means in case of purchase, right?
Right. Right.
So if whatever amount difference you can tolerate, you have to give here in figures. And if you don't want to give in figures, if you want to give in percentage, then you have to give the percentage figure. Okay.
Okay.
And now
Okay.
how much cash discount adjustment you are going to do against revenue or against expenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you have to
Mm-hmm.
give here. Okay, clear?
Right.
Now I'm keeping everything open so that I can seamlessly pass the entries, right? So I'm
Okay.
giving it save. The transaction code for this tolerance
Mm-hmm.
group for employees is OBA4. OBA4. Note it down. Huh?
Yes.
Now, after doing this, this is the this is the minimum basic configuration required for enterprise structure, right? Now, what will be the next step? The next step will be uh, note it down.
Mm-hmm.
Classify GL accounts for document splitting. You have to classify your GL accounts
For
for
documents.
splitting. Okay, so /n SPRO, enter SLP reference IMG. Okay, then you come
Now,
to
what is this classification actually?
I'll show you come when do the classification. I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay, financial accounting new. Okay, then comes the general ledger accounting new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then come the business transactions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then comes the document splitting. Okay, and then classify GL accounts for document splitting. This one. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
you click here. You have to give the chart of accounts. What is the chart of accounts? INCA, right? Just check once. INCA is a chart of accounts,
Just a second. Check. INCA.
right?
Right.
Okay. So you enter here. You will get a screen like this, right? So you have to click on new entries. Now,
Okay.
now I am opening a new screen to check /n OBD4 to see the account group that we have created. We go to position and give the chart of accounts INCA, right? So now you can see that your asset is 1 to 100, liabilities is 101 to 200,
Mm-hmm.
expenses 301 to 400, and the revenue is 201 to 300, right? So
Hmm.
what I have to do? First we'll take 1 to 100. So I'll give the account number 1 to 100. Okay, and I will come to the category and select
Okay. So.
yeah, I will select the balance sheet account. So I'm categorizing. This is how I'm categorizing. Okay. Next,
Okay.
101 to 200. This is also a balance sheet account. It's a liabilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's go to the expenses. No, revenue first. 201 to 300. Okay. So I will give here 201 to 300. And then I'll take this one, revenue. Okay. And then
Mm-hmm.
301 to 400. Okay. And then I select the expenses. And now enter. Automatically the details will come. So what I'm doing, I'm splitting my GL account numbers according to the balance sheet, revenue and expenses. Okay.
So what is the splitting GL account numbers means the number that you have created at the time of chart of account, right?
Yes. Now I'm
So means
categorizing, I'm splitting them, and I'm saying to SAP in the background that from this to these are my balance sheet accounts, from this to this also balance sheet account, these two from 200 and 300 is revenue, and this is the expense account.
so
Okay.
if I say that, then 1 to 99 it is my balance sheet account, right? Whatever the GL account that will become from 1 to till 99, right? I mean 100. And
Yes.
then from 100 to 200 that will also a balance sheet account. So whatever the GL code number that will come between these numbers, that will relate to the balance sheet revenue or expenses. Is that the correct
Yes.
understanding?
Right. Okay. Exactly.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Now,
What is the T code of this?
the T code of this will be noted down. It will be GSP underscore
Sorry, missed out. GSP.
underscore
Hmm.
LZ2.
Okay.
Okay.
GSP LZ2. Okay.
Right, right, right. Okay, the next one is you have to, I have splitted the document. Now I have to
Hmm.
activate the document splitting. Okay. So
Hmm.
this part is saved. I'll go back. So here is the option for activate document splitting. Okay. This one. I'll click here and I will check whether the document, see, this is the option where you have to click here, right?
Okay. Document splitting. Okay.
That's
Hmm.
it. Only you have to click on that and you have
Hmm.
to save it. That's it. You have to do nothing else here. So if you want to know the this transaction code for activate document splitting, you can note it down. It will be S underscore uh, ELN underscore uh, 06 and then 5 times 0 1 2 3 4 5 9. So this is the transaction code. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Now this is what about the enterprise structure. I have done with the enterprise structure. Okay.
Okay.
So now after doing the enterprise structure, I have to configure three minimum basic controlling configuration before I can proceed for creating of GL. Okay. Hello.
Call চলছে আমার. Just a sec. Yeah, basic controlling.
I need to configure three basic configuration in controlling
Okay.
because I have completed enterprise structure configuration is done over. Now I have to do configuration three basic minimum configuration of controlling so that I can start creating GL accounts. Okay,
Okay.
so let us start with that first. First I'll do with the maintain controlling area. Okay, slash NSERO enter IMG reference controlling. From controlling we move to general controlling. From general controlling we move to organization. For organization to go to maintain controlling area. Okay, these three configurations we'll be doing now, one by
Okay.
one. Okay, so first maintain controlling area, new entries, controlling area same as company code. Okay, Here we'll select
So,
controlling areas.
controlling area and company code are same, right?
Yes. Okay. In real life, you can make a change also, no problem. But
Okay.
controlling area equals to company code. See, company controlling area same as company code. When you click here, you
Hmm.
get a currency type 10, right?
Right.
When you make a change here, cross company code means your company is having subsidiaries. Then what happens? You click here, you will find all company, all those currencies have come. Company code currency, controlling area currency, group currency, hard currency, index based currency, global company currency. So all these types of currencies will come. Here
So,
what I'm going, tell me.
okay. Can you please click on the button? Yeah. So, company code currency that I understood. Controlling area currency means the company code currency, right? The
Yes.
group currency means what?
Suppose your
Group.
your parent company is having in US dollar, right?
Okay.
And you are having a subsidiary in India. So they will have their whatever books of accounts they'll be maintaining for the group. If they'll be grouping in doing in US dollar, right?
Okay. And a hard
Look,
currency.
hard currency is those currencies in some countries where you will not be able to, like in Ethiopia, Cambodia, in those kinds of countries where for $1 you will get a one bag full of notes. So number of figures goes up. So that is why we use the
Okay.
hard currency here. I'll discuss on currency later on, not at the moment.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. No
Only
issue.
concentrate on company code currency and controlling area currency. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So here I will
Okay.
do it. I will make it controlling area same as company code. Currency type I am making 10. Currency INR, and here I don't have to do anything at the moment. Group valuation is not required at the moment. We don't have any group. And chart of accounts, what is our chart of account?
INCA.
Let me see. INCA, why it is not showing? Fiscal year, what is our fiscal year?
April to March.
No, code variant.
M9. Just a sec. Let me check.
M3 here.
M3 or M9. M3.
M.
M Mike 3.
Okay, cost center standard hierarchy. IN21 cost center. M3 does not exist.
Why?
Slash N O OBY6. So I'm blocking it. Slash N OBY6. chat will be lost. Yes. Slash n o v y 6. N3. It's not M3, it's N3.
N3. Oh, that is why.
Slash n o k k p. New address. IN21. Fiscal year N3. Cost center hierarchy. Cost center CC. Yes. Okay. So this is the controlling area part. Now we save this one. Yes. Now here we make the change. It will no more enterprise structure. It will go uh, controlling area configuration. There is it.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Okay. Now assign. Don't go to the second step. Go to the third step first. Assignment of company code first. So controlling area IN21 and
Hmm.
your company code is IN20. Remember the relation between controlling and company code. One company code can have one controlling area. Okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
One company code can have one controlling area, but one controlling area can have multiple company codes. Right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this is the relation. Remember. Okay?
Right.
So done. Now we'll select this and activate the components that related to controlling. Fiscal year 2021. Which of the components of cost center I'm activating the cost center? Activity type, labor hour, machine hour, those are under activity, and order management mean internal orders. I've discussed with you, like telephone expenses, internal vehicle
Hmm.
petrol expenses. Okay, those are internal orders. Uh, Profit center accounting, project, sales, cost objects. Cost objects are cost centers, right? All these have, even the variances also have activated. So what I have done, I have maintained the controlling area. This is the, out of the three basic configuration I have done with the number one. That is the maintain controlling area, right?
Okay. Okay.
Right. Now,
Right.
I will go and now I'm going to next is I'm going to
So what
maintain
is
the,
the T code of the maintain controlling area?
just now I get OKKP.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay. Then next one is maintain controlling area settings, right? In first configuration, in the first configuration means maintain controlling area, I
Hmm.
activated the cost center and I created a cost center hierarchy, right?
Right.
Now in that second configuration, maintaining controlling area settings, okay, here I am going to be dealing with the profit center, huh?
Okay.
Right? So how to do? So /n sp ro img reference. Straight will go to controlling. So in the controlling, I'll be going to the profit center accounting. Okay. Then under profit center, I'll be going to basic settings. From basic settings to controlling area settings. This one. From controlling area settings, I'll be moving to maintain controlling area settings. This one.
Okay. Okay.
So what is the controlling area? IN21. A screen will open like this. So you have to create here a standard hierarchy for profit center. So IN21 profit center hire HI. Okay. Internal business follow. Click here. Profit center currency. It is always better to give this one 20 controlling area currency. If I select controlling area currency, it will take 90. So you have to take 20. Don't take 90. Profit center local currency INR. Stored transaction currency. In whichever currency you will be doing a transaction, that currency will be stored. Okay. Now valuation view will be legal valuation. Rest as it is. 2001 activate indicator is activated. And now I save it. So now I have made the continuous setting where profit center accounting has been activated and the hierarchy has been created. Okay. This was the second configuration.
Yeah, so in controlling area there are three configuration. First one was with the cost center, second one is with profit center, now the third one, right?
Right. Now
So profit center, now it has to be assigned, right?
profit center, no, it has it. See, it is in the controlling area. Under controlling area, you have the profit center, and this controlling area is already assigned to company code, so it is no more required. The link
Okay.
is already there. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Then now the third configuration I'll be moving to is /n sp.
So what is the T code of profit center?
No, not profit center. It is called maintain controlling settings. It is
Yeah,
0KE5.
0KE5.
5. Okay.
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 SPRO. Controlling. General controlling. Okay. Then we come to this organization. So we have done this maintain controlling area. Remember? Now we go to maintain versions. This is what I'm talking about. Maintain versions. Ah. We'll be taking the, which version will be taking? We'll be taking the 01. Okay. Select and then we click on controlling area settings. Our controlling area is already there, right? Okay. Save it first. Now we select it and then settings on each fiscal year. See now. So when you have taken 21, automatically another 4 years will be assigned. If you
Okay.
click here, your fiscal year will be logged. All this will be logged. Integrated means it's integrated with other fiscal year also. Integrated planning. Okay. Planned and action version. Copying allowed. You can copy your planned version or actual version. Right. Now you save it.
So why the 4 years are coming? What is the requirement of 4 years?
5 years it will come. Fiscal year.
It,
When you
so
give to 21, the next 4, it automatically it will give you.
automatically. So it means that that settings will um, valid till 5 years, right?
Yeah, 2000. Clear?
Okay, got it.
And the last one, which was a very tiring one, I hope you will remember, is
So T code for maintaining version.
0KEQ. 0KEQ.
Yes, got it. ঠিক আছে,
Okay.
বুঝে
The
গেছি এটা।
next, the next one is maintain number ranges. This is the very tiring one. Maintain number ranges for controlling documents, right? Controlling area, IH21, click on it. Okay. So you create a group. See, IN21.
হুম।
Okay. You have to assign all these elements. So first I have to create a group. How to create? CO document number range of Infosys Limited. Give the number 1 to 1000. Don't click on external, just simply save it. Okay, now you go back. Now you select one by one. Click on the element group. This one. Okay. See one by
Okay,
one. Do you remember I did last time?
I can relating with that.
Anyway, every time you have to select this, double click there, it will get assigned to this.
So here we cannot select all, right?
No, it's not possible. So like this, you need to continue one by one.
So what is this number range actually?
Document number range, when CO documents will be created, it will be assigned with a number range through which you can find out the particular document, right?
Okay.
That is the purpose. with the document number in, assigning all the elements, CO elements. Okay. The way we did in the field status
So it
variant.
means it is required for the reporting purpose, right?
Yeah, because if you don't assign, see, everything has a meaning. You can see actual template allocation, actual activity allocation. All these has a meaning. So any of the elements is missing, you will find problem in generating reports. It will show that this particular element is not assigned to your CO, right? So what we do to avoid errors, it's better to select all from the beginning.
Okay.
You don't have to come back again. Okay, it will take some time, but done for once for all. Okay. So one by one you see it's coming up, all assigned and
Mhm.
it's coming up.
Okay. Whatever assign, it is coming up now.
Okay.
Okay.
So all the elements have been assigned to your controlling area. Now save it. Okay. Now let us create GLs. Okay. So creation of GL, transaction code /n fs00. Okay.
F
So let us.
is 00.
It's a common one, common code. So let us take the number one, first one. Okay. Company code IN21.
Hmm.
Okay, and I'll click on this create option. So
Hmm.
now I will select the account group name. Whatever account group I've created will show here as set. Now profit and loss, balance sheet, balance sheet. Description, let us get a bank account. Bank account. Okay. Now go to
Okay.
the control data. Okay. Only balance in local currency. No tax part will be coming in the bank here. No open item management you can write, but you'll see the error if any errors will come. Short key, how we're going to short it on the basis of posting date. Now create bank interest. See that our field status group will now come into play. For the bank, what should I take? The bank accounts. Okay,
Hmm.
G005. Rest,
Hmm.
nothing. Now let me see if I save it, any errors coming? No, no errors. So bank account has been created. Now, do you remember that I have created a retained earnings account by giving
Yes.
the X. So now I am going to create the retained earnings account, which is called reserve and surplus account. And that one is 101. Click on create. I will select the liabilities, the
Hmm.
balance sheet account, reserve and surplus. The control data, line item display, with debit and credit, shorting key on the basis of posting date, create bank interest. Here I will select G001, the general one. Okay, and now I'll save it. So reserve and surplus account has been created. Right? Now,
Hmm.
what is the range for expenses?
It's 200 to 2001. 20, no, it's expenses range 200 to 300, right? 200 to 300.
201. 201. Here it is. Slash n OBD4. We go to posting and give the chart of accounts INC. Enter. So the expenses is 301 to 400. So I give it. Right? It's not 201. It's 301. Enter. Sorry.
Expenses.
Create. Okay. I'll take expenses, profit and
Hmm.
loss, salary account. Salary account. Okay. Control data. If I select open item management, line item display, short key, let's see what error comes. Posting date, create bank interest, field status variant. What I will take field status variant? I will take field status variant as cost accounts because it is a cost for me, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And then I will save it. What is saying open item management only allowed for balance sheet accounts. It is not allowed for any profit and loss account. So your configuration contains errors. So you remove this open item management. Now save. Did I save?
Yes.
Right? Now salary account is a cost account. I have to convert it into cost element. So I will simply click on edit cost element and I will convert this salary into cost element. So 01.04.2021. Enter. Salary account. Okay. Cost element category, under which category it will come? Primary cost and cost reducing revenues. Nothing else. Indicators not required. Default account assignment not required. History not required. I'm not assigning any cost center with this one. Okay.
So once you create the cost element, you have given the date, right? From date to that date, right?
Yes, yes. I have to give how long it is valid. It is valid for
Okay.
infinite. See, 999 years. Okay. So
Okay.
salary is a cost for you. You have to convert it into cost element, and the cost element
Okay.
is a part of controlling, right?
Okay.
So I've converted it. So salary account has been done. Now I will just simply test and pass an entry. So I am paying salary from my bank account. So what will
Hmm.
be the journal entry?
Salary account debit to bank.
Correct. Transaction code slash n f-02. Okay. Enter. So document date. Let us give today's date. F4. You have the keyboard F4 in your this laptop. or
Yes.
desktop, you press F4 key, calendar will come, and F2. Today's date it will take, right? Now SA you know, oh, the document, simple document entry, number ranges and document entry SA we have configured. Remember? Transaction code OBA7.
AC is the document type.
Yes, we have configured.
Yes.
Okay. Now the period, can you see the period? September,
Yes.
that is why period 6 is coming. Since I have given transaction code F-02, SAP automatically comes to know that it will be a normal entry, so they have already given me the debit key 40.
Okay.
Straight will they will give. So which one I'm going to make the debit? Salary account. So I'll click here and I will click here. See, all my GLs that have been created are showing now. So I'll select the salary account. Okay, and now enter. Now I'll give, suppose paying salary of 20,000 for example. Okay, salary. And now you remember you made the text as the required entry,
Right.
payment of salary.
Narration. It's basically a narration in GL account.
Right.
Journal entry, right?
Yeah. And now who I'm going to credit? Bank. 40 is
Mm.
the debit key, 50 is the credit key. Okay.
Mm.
Bank. I'll go to bank now. I'll select a bank account. And now enter. What it is saying? Account 301 requires an assignment to CO object. So what is a CO object? Cost center. You
Cost
remember?
center object. Yes.
You told, yeah, you configured cost center as a required
Yes.
entry. So what I have to do? I have to create a cost center. So for passing this entry, I'm just creating a quickly. I'm creating a cost center. To create a cost center, transaction code is plus n KS01. Okay. Then
KS zero
01.
one.
Yes. So I'm naming the cost center as 1000. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why I'm giving in figures? Because in case of giving the range, suppose you have hundreds of cost center. So if it is in figure, you can give it the range to find all the details of the cost center. So that is why I've given a cost center 1000. Click on the master data and you create the cost center. So your cost center is finance, finance department.
Mm.
Person responsible, Mr. F. Cost center category. What will be the cost center category? I'm taking finance under
Sir.
administration. I'm taking. Okay.
Okay.
Hierarchy. Automatically it will come. Cost center hierarchy. Currency. INR. Enter. It will give you an alert that profit center is active, but you are not giving profit center. You can ignore at the moment. Second time you enter, and your finance department has been created. Check the control. Lock. You have to remove the locked entries. Huh? Templates, same address. You can give an address of the finance department, communication, phone number, English, whatever is required. History, who has created this cost center, right? It is file name will show here. Okay. So
Okay.
create cost center. Save it. So my cost center is 1000. So quickly I go back and put the cost center 1000. 1, 2, 3 and enter. So it will allow me to move to the next screen. In the next screen, you don't have to put the figure anymore. It will automatically extract. You have to keep the business area. Remember, we made business area as the required entry.
Hmm.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what will be the business area created under N? Uh, do you remember?
Business area. Let me check. No, it's not written. Chart of account is INCA, but business area I can't see here.
business area.
Infosys. You can find with the name Infosys Limited.
No, no. Infosys Limited will not show you. This one. Okay, Kolkata office, INKL. Okay,
Hmm.
can you see?
Yes, let me write down. Just a second. Yes.
Okay, so I've taken a Kolkata and again given a cost center. 1, 2, 3. Value date also I've made a required entry, F4 and F2. Okay, and then here I'll only put a plus sign. That's it, nothing else. Okay, two line items have been created. One is debit and one is credit. Now I'll go to simple document and I will simulate it. If everything goes well, the entry will be passed. Salary account debit to bank. Can you see?
Yes.
And now if everything is fine, go to the document and post it. Balancing field profit center item 0 not filled. Okay. So I have to remove this. They are made it mandatory. Profit center, segment. Okay. This one I have to remove here. In this area, profit center segment. Zero balance. I have removed zero balance. It will not be zero balance. Partner pay mandatory. I have removed this. Yes. Yes. Whenever such errors will come, you have to click on that error, find the
You
customizing
customize.
part, and go back and do the configuration. That's it. You have to remove all the tick marks from there. Taking too long.
Yeah. সেভ করতে কখনো কখনো অনেকটা সময় নেয়, ল্যাটেন্সির উপরে ডিপেন্ড করে।
Mm. Correct. Okay. Now let's
Yes.
go back. Let's go back. We have done with this. Now let's see. Document posting. Either it will post or it will block me. Incorrect automatic postings are cancelled. Okay. Okay, so what I have to do? Again, I will go /FS00. Salary account. Let me check. Let's see. Actually, it is blocking. But लगेगा oh sorry. Let me come this. হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ বলুন।
এখান থেকে বেরিয়ে ব্লক করছে।
না, এটা ব্লক করার কারণ
ব্লক করা এই জন্য আমি যে কনফিগারেশনটা চেঞ্জ করলাম এটা আটকাচ্ছিল, এটা এখন ওই ডেটাটা আটকিয়ে রয়েছে, বেরিয়ে গিয়ে
নতুন
আবার
করে পোস্ট করতে।
নতুন করে
হ্যাঁ।
ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড অনেক কিছু করছে। Okay, again let's try F4 F2 quickly. Bank account হচ্ছে 1, হ্যাঁ, 20,000. Okay, business area কি ছিল? কলকাতা office. Cost center 1,000. Validate. Okay. Payment of salary. ভুল হয়ে গেছে। Bank account should not be debited. Let's go back. F4, salary account debit. হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ শুনতে পাচ্ছি আমি।
দেখছেন তো?
হ্যাঁ 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 দেখছি যে এরর গুলো আসছে, এটাও বেটার, অনেকটা বুঝতে পারছি।
Of salary. Posting 350. Bank account 1. আর অ্যামাউন্ট দেব না, এবার অ্যাস্টেরিস্ক মার্ক, business area. Validate. Okay, last side. Now let's see. আর কি errors দেয় দেখি। Document, assignment. Document, post. Posted. হলো? হ্যালো?
So after posting, it will give a
হ্যালো? হ্যালো?
হ্যাঁ
Hello?
হ্যাঁ শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? আমার মিউট হয়ে
হ্যাঁ
গেছিল।
হ্যাঁ
পোস্টিং হওয়ার পরে একটা ডকুমেন্ট নাম্বার জেনারেট হয় না?
হ্যাঁ, এই তো ডকুমেন্ট নাম্বার 1 দিয়ে দিয়েছে।
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক
এবার
আছে।
আমি কি করে দেখবো? স্ল্যাশ এন এফ
80C।
ডিএল দিয়ে, হ্যাঁ, জিএল অ্যাকাউন্ট 301, ওকে,
হুম
আজকের ডেট। এবার এক্সিকিউট, so you can see the salary account posted,
হুম হুম,
ওকে,
ওকে,
ঠিক আছে। So I'll
ঠিক
close for
আছে।
today. You
হ্যাঁ
keep
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
practice, you keep practicing,
আপনি
and
জাস্ট আমাকে একটু রেকর্ডিংটা কনভার্ট করাটা একটু দেখিয়ে দিন, ঠিক আছে?
কনভার্ট করতে হবে না, তুমি দেখো অটোমেটিক ডিসকানেক্ট করার পর তোমার কাছে ওটা চলে যাবে, তোমার স্ক্রিনেই দেখাবে। তারপরে যদি কনভার্ট করতে না পারো, লেট মি নো, আই উইল কনভার্ট ইট এন্ড সেন্ড
কালকে
ইট।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। ওকে ওকে
ওকে
ওকে
ওকে,
ওকে।
গুড নাইট।
থ্যাংক ইউ, গুড নাইট।
থ্যাঙ্কস, গুড নাইট।